Hi, I'm Chef AJ, and I want to tell you about the best vegan sandwich I ever ate. And this might be the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. I'll show you my husband's favorite right here. These plates are heavy, but I'll tell you all about it. So, many of you know I'm going through cancer treatment for stage 3 lung cancer, and I can't afford to lose any more weight. And unfortunately, the treatment does make me nauseous, and I don't have much of an appetite with cancer. And sometimes to eat, it's got to be really, really good. And this sandwich right here is the one thing that even if I'm not feeling great like today, I always have an appetite for. So I just got to thank you, Molly, for making the most delicious food. So I didn't make either of these sandwiches. My doctor, Dr. Neil Nedley, who's a wonderful plant-based doctor who practices in Auburn, California, he's the president of Weimar. Uh, he has a gentleman that works for him named Steven that told me about this place called the Auburn Bodega. And since I have to go to the doctor once a week there, I stop by there every week to get these sandwiches. Now, this one is for my husband. This is the sunflower nut tuna sandwich, and it's completely vegan. I tasted it once, and it's really good, but this is my favorite. And I'll tell you what I think the secrets are to these sandwiches, other than probably they're made with love, I'm guessing. I'm going to put this plate down because this one is my husband's, and I'm not going to eat that one because that's his, but it does have some of the components of mine. So this is called the super veggie bro sis. And I had also heard about the Auburn Bodega. Auburn's like 45 minutes away, so it's not like I'm just going to go there unless I have something else to do there. But I would for this sandwich. And we had a vegan restaurant up here called Zest that was not just the best vegan restaurant up here near Northern California, but like ever. And unfortunately, it closed. And I had asked Angelique, the chef owner, where can I get a vegan wrap? Because that's what I usually got, the raw vegan wrap at her place. She goes, try Auburn Bodega. So I went there, and the first thing I tried was the raw vegan wrap, which is delicious. This is just more food, and I need a lot of food, and it's delicious, and I really recommend that, especially if you're raw. And if Lissa ever comes to visit me again, or Nate, we'll definitely go there. And it's on a coconut like flour wrap or something, but it is raw and it's oil free and it's freaking delicious. So then I heard about this sandwich, and so I tried it, and I'll tell you what it is. And I don't know what it is about this combination of flavors, but my grandmother used to call foods like this a taste thrill, like a literal party in my mouth. And so what it is, and I'll see, I don't want it to fall apart, but inside we have roasted sweet potatoes. I don't know if you can see them because they're underneath the cucumbers and the pickled onions. The pickled onions, I think, are one of the biggest secrets to this sandwich. And on this side where there's green, sometimes it's sunflower spots, is avocado. So just the combination of roasted sweet potatoes, pickled onions, avocado, with the cucumbers with the crunch is absolutely amazing. Now, this sandwich normally comes with hummus. The thing is I'm allergic to beans and I can't eat any legumes. So I used to get this sandwich with mustard because I like mustard. And it was good. It was really good. And then what happened is my friend Tim was visiting us from San Diego and he loves vegan sandwiches. And so we went there and he just doesn't like hummus. And so while we were there, he said, well, can I get the cheese sauce instead? And by cheese sauce, of course, I mean vegan cheese sauce. I have it on the side because since we get this sandwich early in the morning when I'm at the doctor, because they open at 9:30, which is like so awesome because then you can get it and then have it for lunch later. They'll put it on it if you're going to eat it there. But we got it with this way, and like it was the best thing I've ever tasted. So I'm going to eat this on the side. They do sell some of the components of this sandwich. Now, I just want you to know this is my own bread. And so they deconstruct the sandwich for me at the restaurant, and then I put it on my own bread at home, only because right now their vegan bread isn't gluten-free and their gluten-free bread isn't vegan. And I've begged the owner, please, I'll pay anything, just have some vegan gluten-free bread there for me. Right now they don't. And so they make it like deconstructed and then I just put it on the bread. I should have probably showed you how to do that when I get home. This is a gluten-free bread from another place that makes an excellent vegan sandwich that is in the number 2 spot for me. It's called Pushkin's. Everything there is gluten-free and many of the things are vegan. So if you ever get a chance to come anywhere near Northern California, the Sacramento area, please visit the Auburn Bodega. It's just this cute little kind of hippy dippy store. Kind of reminds me of there was a place when I lived in LA called Our Contribution or Follow Your Heart. It's a store with many, it's not 100% vegan, but lots of vegan choices, even raw choices. And it's just a cute little store. They're open like 9:30 in the morning. I think they close at around 5 and weekends maybe sooner. There's no inside eating, so there's a table outside for when the weather is nice. And you can buy the components. So here, I told you what was in the sandwich. You can make it yourself. I told you no secret ingredients. The thing is, their cheese sauce is unparalleled. And I'm a chef. I can make vegan cheese sauce, and there's lots of really great vegan cheese sauces. I mean, Kathy Hester has one, and Tammy Kramer from Nutmeg Noble has one, and theirs are excellent. But I don't know what it is about their vegan cheese sauce that I just love so much. And Molly, who makes this, said that she used to live near, what was that called? That restaurant. Oh, what is that restaurant? Oh, come on, Bay Area. Charles, what is the name of that restaurant we used to love in LA? Oh my goodness. The one that's also near San Francisco, you love their desserts. Cafe Gratitude. Thank you. And she said that she found out what the ingredients are and kind of did like a copycat. And so, real clean ingredients, and it's raw and it's oil free: cashews, red peppers, jalapeno peppers, nutritional yeast, lemon juice, and a little bit of salt. Yes, I do eat salt. I'm not perfect. I was perfect for like 13 years, Goldhammer perfect, but I do eat a little bit of salt. And if it's in things, I don't cook with it. And if a little bit of sugar is in something like sushi ginger, I eat it. So you can buy their sauce on the side. And what I love to do with this sauce is I love to, batch cook potatoes. And so I'll take a already cooked russet potato and I'll slice it in half and then I'll slather this over it and I'll put it in the air fryer. And oh my God, it's like a grilled cheese sandwich, except the potato is the bread. And then they have the pickled onions that really, I think the pickled onions is what makes or breaks a sandwich. So I can use this on salads or other things. And I could ostensibly make this myself, and I have with California balsamic, but I don't know why theirs are just better. Red, what is it? Red onion, of course, which is the first ingredient, red wine vinegar, salt, touch of cane sugar, bay leaf, and peppercorn. So this is my favorite healthy. I feel like it's pretty healthy indulgence, but like I just really appreciate the Auburn Bodega so much and Molly for making such delicious food. And I really encourage you, if you're in Northern California, just come up. I'll tell you, I'm not just saying that. It's like I'm a chef and I can make really good food, but for whatever reason, this sandwich is like the best thing I've ever eaten. And I just so far have never gotten tired of it. And I go there about once a week because I'm at the doctor. And a lot of people vote for this one, like my husband. They have other sandwiches too and other choices. They have an extensive smoothie menu, which I would like to try sometime when the weather's not this cold. So I really want them to come on the show and not necessarily to give out their recipe, which we would love to have your recipe, but just kind of to show their process because they make the sandwiches so perfect. One onion fell out in moving it over here. So I would love Molly or the owner, who I apologize, I don't know your name. We've never been formally introduced to come on the show and just show how they make these amazing sandwiches or maybe tell a little bit of history about the place. So that's it. And happy eating and hope you will find the sandwich of your dreams. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.